Hiya, Laurie here, welcome back. So today I thought we would do another junk journal with me in my recipe book. This is the second one that I have done, so I will link the other one down below if you haven't seen it. I'd definitely say to check it out if this is the kind of thing you're into. So this is my cookbook, recipe book, whatever you want to call it. And lately I have been popping aside my recipes that I want to put inside it so that I can do them with you guys. So I've got a recipe here and it is for beef burgers. And beef burgers were something that I kind of avoided. I have a love-hate relationship with beef burgers. Anytime I've tried to cook them in the past, I've got a still game kind of relationship where they're roasting hot on the outside and freezing cold in the middle. So I actually nailed these ones, and I got the recipe, well, I got like 3 recipes and kind of merged them together on Google. So if you do want the recipe, let me know and I will pop it in the description box. But other than that, I will quit yapping and we can get into it. So I'm just going to find a page I think will work. I don't think I need an overly big page. So I'm going to grab this guy here. Let me see. Yeah, that should be fine. And I've just grabbed some scraps. I have no idea what I'm going to do, as per usual. But I went through my scrap pile and I've recently been doing a lot of journaling in my junk journals, just like scrapbooking paper. Some are paper, some are card. And then this is from I don't know, it was like a ephemera pack or something that I bought. And then I've also brought out this, it's a die cut book that I got from the Works, the Works. And it's just got really beautiful images that are all pre-cut, so you just need to pop them out. Really like that. And it's just a really nice book. I've been trying to find them again, and well, before lockdown I was trying to find them again and they didn't seem to have them back in. But they're just really, really nice. And every page has different images, so I thought I would grab that and we'll just kind of see where it all leads us. I'm really being drawn to that dude there, and I want some of this text as well, so probably gonna go maybe just stuck with a neutral kind of colour. But I'm liking the idea of popping this in the corner because it's already kind of in that vicinity. So I'm just going to kind of fussy tear this out, or attempt to anyway. And it's just a really nice floral reed image. It's kind of like a fern. There we go. And I would pop that in the corner there. And I have grabbed my distress inks, so I will pop some around the edges. I'm going for a sort of vintage witchy vibe with this this journal. I wanted something very charmed, like Book of Shadows style when I created it. So I want all the recipes to basically look like old spells, is the kind of like the sort of look I'm going for. So pop that there. Grab a wee clip because that's just not going to stay there. I hope you can see this okay, because it is obviously jutting up a bit. And then, let me see, now I have it up here, so it's, let me see, is to tear that like so. and then line it up there. How does that look? I like that. So I'm going to slide it down, grab my pencil and draw a little line up there. I'm going to just pop that up and grab my cutting board. Sorry if you can't see this, it's, my desk isn't that big. Replace the blade in that, I think. So how is everybody anyway? I hope you're all doing well, that you're all healthy and safe. Lockdown's coming to an end soon for us here in the UK. So that's good, possibly. It's good, but it's scary at the same time, which I'm sure you can relate to. So this one is slightly lighter than the other two colours, sorry. But I like how that looks. So let me see. I think I might actually have that like that, and I could put either the ingredients or the recipe there. So I'm just going to ink up the edge of this guy here because I forgot to do that. I'm using the walnut stain. That's my go-to distress ink usually. I love the dark edge it gives. I've just inked the edges of that and I'll pop it there, which I like, but I don't like this harsh edge. May actually bring that down so that, hold on, that's just an awkward angle. It doesn't so like end abruptly like that, and then I'll cover that edge with something as well. So if I can get it in the right place, that might help. So what else have we got here? Got this orangey one that's also pretty blank. But would that go with this kind of colour? It's not too bad. I kind of want something that's going to reach the edge of the page so that I've got enough space to write my recipe or whatever I'm writing there. Actually, let me see. That's quite nice. Would it fit all the way along though? Let's see. So as you see, you just pull them out and they're already like perforated all the way around for you, so just easily pop them out. So it appears to fit. Quite like that. The only thing is there is this slight decoration down here, which obviously I couldn't, well I could write over it but you wouldn't see it very well. So it's going to limit how much I can write. And again, I don't like this harsh edge. So I'm going to veto that one and have another look. I think I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and go and grab something. I just went and grabbed some random pieces of paper. So I've got this one which is like a graph paper and I really like it. It's like a grey kind of graph paper. It's a really nice colour. And then this one is a printed line, and then this is a tea-dyed line, and it's got the regular lines on one side and then the really small ones on the other. So I thought I would play with those. At the moment I'm really gravitating towards this one because I really like the greys, plus it's got really nice aging at the top. This is an old one, but I think I'll actually stick with the bottom portion. I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to cut the grid part out to just above where I think I'll need it, because then I can tear it. So let me see if I cut it here. So now, where do I want it to go? I want it to be about here, I think. I can start tearing it. And I'm going to tear it so that it's not like a straight edge at the end there. And then see how that looks. Pop that back on. I like it. So I still need to obviously ink around the edges, but I really like that. So I'm just going to take that back out and ink it up too. So I've just popped that back on. So now what I need to do is I need to kind of outline where these are going to lie so that I know how much room I have to write, because I don't like to write while it's glued in because it's awkward. So I'm just going to very lightly outline just inside where these will be glued, and that way I know not to write there, because otherwise it won't be seen. And then I'm going to go away and I'm going to write my recipe and my ingredients out, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've now got my ingredients and my recipe all ready to go. So I'm going to go and start gluing those down like so. So I'll glue those down first, and then I'll glue these ones on top. So I've got that down. I've smudged some of my ink because of the type of paper this is. It's slightly glossy, but it's still eligible or legible, whatever the word is. You can still read it. It's just slightly blurry. Not blurry. The ink's spilled, which I actually kind of like. It looks almost like water damage. So I went and grabbed a label, and this is just one that I've stamped myself. And then I went through that little book and I've picked out this magnifying glass. So I'm just going to ink those up. Again, using the walnut stain. I just used my Oohoo liquid glue to stick everything down. Just because it's going to be like in a room that's going to have like steam and stuff and possibly get wet or spills or whatever. I want to make sure that it's going to stay down. So I haven't used a Pritt stick, which normally I would do for just paper, onto paper. But I've got my little label there, so let's see. Do you want it to hang off slightly? No. I want it to layer. Quite like it like that though. And then I don't know, but I like that. So I'm going to grab my pen my glue. So this is just the stuff that I used here. I need to clean out my little tub, my little bottle that I usually have it in. A little ball has formed in it, and of course every time I go to use it now, the little ball goes straight to the nozzle. Cannot get this bloody thing back on now. So it goes straight to the nozzle, and where's my tweezers? Because this is a pain in the neck. Yeah, it goes straight up to the nozzle and makes it impossible to squeeze it out. So I'll show you what I mean. There's like a little ball in here somewhere. It's probably actually at the top right now. And I need to clean it out, but I don't want to, so I haven't done it yet. It's going to be messy. Let me see, where do I want this? Oh, I like it there. Yeah, I think I like it there. What do you think? What do you think? Well, I can't hear you, so I'm going to put it there. Sorry. So I'm going to hold this with my tweezers, because otherwise it's just going to be a pain in the neck. These are just wee cheap tweezers that I got from the pound shop, and I like them because they're the kind that you've got to squeeze to release, so it automatically holds whatever you want it to hold, and then you have to squeeze it to make it drop it. And I'm actually just going to very lightly run my finger over that, because obviously with me only wanting a little bit, it gave me tons. It's the rule of glue. If you want a lot, you get a little, and if you want a little, you get a lot. Or is that just me? Sorry, I had to go clean the glue off my hands there. I grabbed this before I started as well, and I totally forgot about it. So it's just some vintage buttons, and I've just got them in this little jar, and it's a pin cushion at the top as well. So I'm going to have a look, because I think it would be quite cool. I like the back of that one. It's like scratched. Can you see that? It's like scratched, but it's got like different colours going through it, like green and red. So I actually like the back of that one. The front of it's just that clear, almost pearlescent orange. But I really like that. The back of that one. Some of them are a bit grimy looking. Let's see that pinky one. And that one. Oh, wait. There we go. Let me see. So I'm thinking of putting these down the side of the page. I really like that one. It's really pretty. And I've got another one that's kind of like in between, and it's got like little dents in it from wear and tear, I'm assuming. But I'm thinking of throwing them all out. I'm going to try and kind of level this page out a little bit so that I can play with these. But I'm thinking of doing them coming down the page, like so. So maybe on that one there, and then that one there. Yeah. Whoops. So like that. So I may put a little bit of thread through them. Yeah, I think I will. So I just went and grabbed my needle book, and I will be doing a tutorial on how I made this soon. I know it has been requested, and I apologise it's taken me so long, but I will get to it, I promise. And I'm just going to grab, there we go. This is waxed linen thread that I usually use for, well, this stuff's actually emergency supply that I've just popped in here. but I'm going to grab it because I can't remember where I put my other stuff. And I'm going to use this. I'm using the waxed thread because it's brown and because it's easier to get it through the holes without fussing about with it for too long. Or in theory it is. My hands aren't working today. So I'm just going to pop it through and then I'll tie it. Grab my scissors. And a knot on the other side. And I want the knot on the side that, on the top side. So you could tie these in a little bow, that would be cute too. But I just want a regular little knot, like so. Okay, so I have just done the other two and then I've just trimmed off the excess. And I've just grabbed my Beacon 3-in-1 glue and I'm going to use that. This is it here. I'm trying to get it to the bottom, which is why I haven't showed you yet. It's almost empty, so I'm trying to convince it to give me glue. So I'm just kind of working fast here so that I can take advantage of the volcano action I've got going on here, and then I'll go back in and squeeze those down properly. And then I'm going to give those a second to dry. So while that's drying, I thought I would grab my little folder here and we can find some flowers to pop in because I've got a really big bare area here and I want something relatively flat to go in there. So I'm going to, I think I'll stick with the black and white theme we've got kind of going on, nothing too colourful. And, oh look, got the same one. See if I can find something that's not going to take up too much space. So there we go. I hope you guys like it and that you enjoyed this video and this process of me journaling in my recipe journal. Like I said, if you would like me to list the recipe below, let me know in the comments and I will definitely do that for you guys. But thanks so much for watching and I'll see you all soon. Take care and God bless. Bye.